Hello, Tanse, bonjour, and good morning, everybody. I'm Dallas Arcand, and this is the daily class I do every day, Pow-wow Dance Aerobics. I usually try to do it on time, but sometimes not always on time. Sometimes we're on Indian time. If you guys know what Indian time is, I don't mean from India, like that kind of time. I mean indigenous time, because you know that when the first Europeans got here, they were lost. They thought they were in East India or whatever, and because they were trying to find a passage to the West Indies. So when they got here, they seen dark people, and they're like, oh, those are Indians. And that's how indigenous people got the name Indian. Anyways, indigenous time, there's three types of indigenous time. The first one is like, oh, I'm late, Indian time, you know. Or the other indigenous time is, it's one the elders talk about. And the elders tell us that, you know, when the sun comes up in the morning, it's time for you to get up and start your day in a good way with some blessings and some definite aspirations and blessings just all around. And then when the sun goes down, it's time for you to shut her down, you know. So that's the other Indian time that the elders talk about. And the third indigenous time that the elders and all the spiritual leaders talk about is, it's more of a divine time. So when it's appropriate, when it's time, it's going to happen the way it's supposed to happen, like it was meant to be. So that's the third indigenous time. So there you go. There's three indigenous times. So anyways, I thought I'd say good morning, everybody, and happy Valentine's Day. I already told my girlfriend, my sweetheart, I told her happy Valentine's Day this morning. So excited. I gave her lots of love and affection and some kisses, of course. And I'm going to get her some candy kisses a little bit later on. Maybe some roses, you know. And hey, if you can't afford a Valentine's Day, I was thinking about this. If I was ever in a situation where I couldn't get her a Valentine's Day gift, what I would do is I would just like get a piece of paper, like maybe a red colored paper, make it in the shape of a heart, write a poem on it, and give it to your loved one. And that's another way of showing your love for Valentine's Day. So anyways, I just thought I would share that idea. And this is my favorite team, by the way. I'm wearing the great one, Wayne Gretzky sweater. What's your guys' favorite hockey team? Mine is the Edmonton Oilers. I could see your guys' comments this morning. That's good. So good morning, Carol Belcourt, Roxana, right on. Nice to see you as usual. And Sandra, nice to see you all. Okay, so we're going to get started here with some warm-up activities, some warm-up dances. So I got my little weights here. And we're going to do the morning workout program. I wanted to start at 8:30, but I was getting ready, you know. I like to pretty up a little bit, brush my teeth, and it takes a lot to prep for this class, to set everything up and set my backdrop up, and it's a lot of work. Hey, you like the Philadelphia Flyers, eh? All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Eileen, and good morning, Mary Nelson. Good morning, St. George's Smith, Annie Robert. That's a long name. You got a nickname I could call you, St. George's Smith, Annie Robert? And there is a Annie Sprinkle. Good morning to you. And good morning to Genevieve Noctanic. That's cool. Hey, Karen, you're a Philly fan? Hey, one of my favorite goalies is from Philadelphia, like one of the legendary goalies, Ron Hextall. So if you're a Philly fan, then you know who Ron Hextall is. He was the only goalie that I knew back in the day that scored a goal from his net. He was such a good goalie. He was wild too. He was ranked. He was like a scrapper goalie too. And I seen a couple of goalies scrap before in Edmonton, Battle of Alberta. Our two goalies ended up scrapping. The Edmonton goalie and the Calgary goalie, they had a fight. That was like a couple of years ago. Anyways, hey, and somebody's a Rangers fan, Daniel J. McLean. Hey, good morning, Alloway Loreen. And good morning, Hannah Condon. And Diana. Good morning, Karen Amato. You watched them do it. Hey, thanks for the stars, Tanya. And by the way, you guys can send me stars now if you want. I guess they're accepting it again, or they're making stars for me again. Hey, good morning, Valerie Omnicki. That's a cool name. Say that fast 3 times in a row. That's pretty cool. Good morning, Grace Navarez, and happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Okay, so that was the first song. Notice how I was just dancing and talking? That's how easy this is. This is like really easy to dance to, this music. As you can hear, this is a live recording from an actual powwow. So I'm bringing a little bit of realness into the situation. It's like we're at a real powwow and we're just hanging out, you know? And we're just dancing on the sidelines. You guys are dancing alongside with me. Because most people that watch powwows, they kind of bob their head to the beat anyway. So this is a chance for you guys to get some exercise and work out with that. All right. Oh, right on. 100 stars. Thank you, Roxana. And good morning, Tony Butcher. And happy B-Day to you as well. Okay, I'm going to call you Cookamani. Hey, all right. I used to have a Cookamani, but she's in the spirit world now. And it's nice to have another Cookamani. All right on, Cynthia. Happy Valentine's Day. And thanks for the stars. Good morning. Okay, so let's get dancing. Enough talk, a little bit more action. All right, so I'm moving my arms. It's like we're walking to the sound of the beat. The heartbeat drum, it's the heartbeat of Mother Earth. That's where the drum comes from. They say in our culture, the drum comes from our women. Women are the ones who gave that to the men. Because when you're a little baby, in your mom's stomach, that's what the baby hears, that heartbeat of our mother. So that's why we call that the heartbeat of Mother Earth, the drum. I just thought I would share that little philosophy with you. All right, so let's get dancing. Right, left, 1, 2, step. Right, left, 1, 2, step. We'll do a little bit more of a ladies traditional style. Hands on your hips like this. Down, down, up. See, notice how ladies traditional is more like this. Nice. Kick, left, left, swing, swing, swing. Swing your weights like this. There we go. Nice and stern to the beat. Ladies traditional style, okay? Notice how they dip like this. It's almost like you're swinging a baby like this, but with your arms. Swinging those fringes nice and long, nice and stern, just like that. Ladies traditional style. Nice dip like this. Right, left. So this is northern style. Northern style ladies traditional is just straight like this. And then if you want to go southern style, it's every beat like this. It's like every beat, they got a bounce to it. This beat's a little fast for ladies traditional, but I've seen all kinds of beats. So, good morning, Josette Peltier. All right. Always gotta stomp on a dime like that. Oh, we got some shake happening. All right, shake it up. Shake your leg, shake your leg, shake your arms, shake your body, and wake it up. Shake it up and wake it up. And then jump. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna do men's traditional, a little bit like this. Men's traditional is just hard stomping with your feet. So like that. And your head's gotta go like this. Oh, I kinda got bucked off there. Oh, good morning, Marilyn Tiger Jumper. Happy Valentine's Day from Oklahoma. Hookah. All right, shake it up, shake it up. and wide, like a traditional dancer. Gotta get those shoulders up. Sometimes like this. There we go, nice and strong. That's why they call them the heavies, the men's traditional. Oh, and women's fancy, I think we'll do some of that eventually, too. All right, shaking it up, shaking it up. When the men's traditional do it, they go like they're searching, they're tracking their animal. They don't shake as much, but I'm just having fun here with this class. All right, men's traditional style. Shake your pad and your staff to the beat. Yeah. And it's like your head bang a little bit like this. Move your head, your neck, just like that. Just like that, nice and stern, nice and strong. That's traditional style. There we go. That was a good little warm up. Oh, there, that's for ladies fancy. So I had a request about ladies fancy. Okay, we're gonna do that eventually. But first, now we've done the warm up, I'm gonna do some stretches with you. So those of you that know my workout routine, I have a 5-part routine. So we do the warm up, then we do the stretch, and then we do that. All right, on Josie Begay and Tony Butcher, right on. I can kind of read your comments now. I'm gonna turn on the fan. It's a little, need some air in here, because that was a good warm up. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm sweating. If you're not sweating, that means you're in better shape than me, or you're not dancing hard enough. All right, so I'm going to play some of my very own flute music. So I want to get into the zone, if you may. So the zone right now, right here, is all about connecting to your heart and connecting to all the parts of your body. So it's like communicating to your body that, you know, we're meditating, we're giving ourselves some self-love and some self-care right now, simply by dancing, because dancing is healing. Dancing is feeling and healing. So we've definitely felt it this morning, because I was connecting some of the dances and some of the movements and the differences between the styles of dances, whether it's women's traditional or men's traditional or ladies fancy, men's grass, either way. Those styles vary and they mean different things when you do these styles. And the thing is about nowadays is like men and women are actually dancing their styles. They do switch dance specials now at powwows. They do all around specials now where the dancers will dance all around category. Anyways, I just thought I would share a few things like that. So it's good to be open to things like that, especially with the LGBTQ movement. A lot more people are open to that type of thing. So right on. Do I sell any of my flute recordings? Yes, you can buy them online on Apple Music, Google Play, Spotify. Just look up Dallas Arcand. You can find me on any one of those digital platforms. So, oh, good morning, Sarah. Nice to see you. Okay, awesome. Awesome, and happy V-Day to you too. You know, hopefully you found a sweetheart over there. And right, dancing is healing. So we're just doing the stretching part now. So I'm going to continue on now with this is a good upper back stretch. And believe it or not, it starts here. You lock your fingers together, you try to pull them apart. And as you pull them apart, you'll feel your upper back stretch. So you just got to keep your arms straight and try to pull them apart, and that's a good stretch. And then to continue that stretch, you can just give it a slight little twist from left to right like that. Nice and easy. And you can feel that right down to your hips. All good there. All right. So another stretch here is to stretch the tricep muscle. So this one you want to keep your arms straight as possible. Pull it into your chest, and that helps to stretch the shoulder, tricep muscle, all in that area. So right on. Grand rising to you, Kelia Sky. I like that. I like that saying, grand rising. You know, it's another way of saying good morning. So I like that. So I appreciate that. So right on. Nice to see you here. Awesome. So a new stretch that I've incorporated yesterday or so. I didn't do it before because I was like kind of like not really into it, but now I'm understanding that you got to stretch your chest muscles. So the best way to do that is to find a wall, put your hand up against the wall, and turn away from it like this. That helps stretch out your chest and your shoulder muscle right there. So I'm using the post here. I got the post. So I'll use the other post. I got 2 posts here I can use. And you basically just do these against the wall, or if you're at home, if you're doing this in your kitchen, you could do it on the fridge or whatever, you know. So that's a good stretch to stretch out your chest muscles, and that's a really good stretch. And now we're gonna work on the neck stretches. So simply just let the weight of your head do this one. Stretches nice, and then we go from left to right, right to left. Now chin to your chest, stretches the back of your neck, and now just slightly roll from left to right with your shoulders. Roll your head. Oh, I felt a little crack in there. That's good. You know, we need these stretches, especially as you get older. You know, it gets a little harder. So it's good to stretch every day, because your body needs it. Just like your body needs food, you know. A lot of us, when we're hungry, we eat, right? So when we want to be healthy, I guess we have to take the same amount of energy, I guess, as it takes to cook food and get food and eat food. You have to consider that amount of time, that amount of energy to get in shape, to get active, and you must participate in your own rescue, so to speak. So anyways, gonna continue on with the neck stretches. And then we're gonna do some challenging challenges. All right, so now that we've done the upper body, I got a couple more stretches. So this one, hands behind your head, and just simply reach over and aim your elbow to your knee. Just feel this one stretch inside of your thigh and on your rib cage. This is a really good stretch to stretch out those core muscles, because your muscles are very elastic. There's a lot of elasticity in your muscles, so something to consider anyway. All right, so we're doing the ankles right now. So nice circles here with the ankles. That helps loosen up that ankle joint. Oh, I felt a little crack or a little click in there, but that's good. That's what this is for, to work those out. I forgot to do this one. So this one is just make yourself into a T and twist from left to right like that, and then you can lean forward, and this gives you a wicked stretch on your lower back and spine area, and you lean back. This gives you a really good stretch there, and you can stretch all those muscles in your core safely just by doing that. It's really easy. Okay, gonna stretch the calf muscle now. So the calf muscle, this one's really important. This definitely helps, and especially if you're walking, and if you're in Canada or anywhere in the continent that has ice, this is a good one. Or if you live in the mountains, this is a good one to prep you for walking up the mountain. And you know, a lot of people still like to go for hikes and walks. I remember when I lived in the mountains, I'd always see all kinds of people on hiking trails, and it's a lot of work actually walking and hiking and navigating through those trails. So anyways, going to stretch now the quadricep muscle. So this one you might want to lean on a chair. I don't need to because I've done this hundreds of times. I just stand and do it. This stretches your hip muscle. If you pull it back as far as you can, this stretches the thigh and the hip area. And as well, what you do on the right, you want to do on the left. And nice balance. It only takes about 10 seconds per stretch. That's all you need. And then I'm going to do a couple more. So this one's good for the lower back and the legs. So you want to reach down as far as you can, grab your ankles, and maybe just touch your toes if you can. It's a really good one. Feel that stretch their lower back. So I like to add variation to it. So I cross my legs, and this one stretches more in the hip, abdomen area. You can feel it right in your hips. So this is a good one for the hips. And cross over the other side for a little bit of balance. And that's good. Oh yeah, it feels so good. All right, make sure to have some water nearby. Water is really good. Water is life, so cheers to that. All right, so now we're gonna do some challenging challenges. Ooh, I spilled that right on the power cord. And it's still going. I guess electricity likes water. That's weird. Okay, well, hopefully I don't get a shock. Anyways, back to the exercises. So this is the 30-day challenge that I'm presenting to you guys. So if you're new to this and just starting this, this is the routine. So we're gonna go through 6 different exercises that I'm basically putting out there for you guys to try for 30 days, and it'll help you get some results and work your butt off on some of these new exercises. So the 6 parts of the 30-day challenge is in intervals. So you want to do this 4 times. You want to repeat this exercise 4 times, and that's all there is to it. So the first one we're going to do is the mountain climbers. So you get into the push-up position, hold yourself up, and then you just basically, this is like a plank, but plank with some extra stuff. So this is kicking your knees high up. It looks like you're climbing a mountain a little bit. So these are called mountain climbers. You can do this for 10, 20, 30 seconds. And each exercise you want to keep consistent with. So if you're doing 20 seconds, you can do 20 seconds on every exercise for the first week. And then next week, you can do 30 seconds. And then the week after that, do 40 seconds. So I think I did about 20 or 30 seconds there with that activity. So that's the mountain climbers. So now we're gonna do the high knee kicks. So these ones, if you're new to this, I would definitely just try it out for the first time like this. Just standing and kicking up your knees. That will help work your lower abdominal muscles and tighten things up around the lower abdominal area. And what you want to do is get it into where you're almost doing like a jumping jack motion, but now you're hopping like this, nice and high. So hop, kick, kick, kick. And this one, you want to do it for, you know, whatever you're comfortable with, 10, 20, or 30 seconds. But remember, every week, increase that. So add 10 seconds to your time, and you'll definitely, you'll see the results, and you'll see the progression. So remember, you do these in sets of 4. So it's a cycle workout. So it's a 6-part. So we've already done the first 2 exercises, and now these are the squatting exercises. So you can do these just like that, squat. But these are eventually should be squat jumps because it takes that much more energy to do the squat jump. So here's just a regular squat like this. But what this exercise requires is squat jumps for 10, 20, or 30 seconds. So do this for 20 seconds. And these are amazing. They burn. So I'm gonna do like maybe 15 of these, and that'll be 20 seconds worth for me. Oh, wow. It's really good. burning, it's burning. Oh, oh yeah, that really burns. It burns right here and right here. So that's a good one. All right, happy Valentine's Day to Betty and Ferlin. And the next exercise, which is our fourth exercise, oh man, is the lunge. Well, if you guys know what a lunge is, then you're gonna know what this next exercise is. So lunge is basically just going like this, just like this. I see people in the gym all the time, they always walk with it, like that. So that's basically how you do a lunge. Now, the exercise that I suggested for this circuit is switch lunges. So you're basically gonna switch from left to right. So you can do it like this at first, maybe for the first week, get used to them. And then what you wanna do is you wanna get them into a cycle motion. So you want to do it consistently, because that consistency will increase the burn and the amount of calories and strength you use to burn. So like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so that's about 20 seconds worth. Oh, these are making me sweat. But that's perfect. Oh, good thing I got the fan going. Okay, so now I'm gonna do there's 2 more exercises left with this cycle. So the cycle of this is where you get to lay down and relax for a minute and cross your arms and cross your legs. That will stabilize you and focus more of your energy on your stomach, abdominal area. And you simply just do crunches like this. Now in my routine, I suggested 50, but if you're not comfortable with 50, you can do half of that, which is 25. And they're really easy to do. You know, they're not killer on the abs, but they're very effective. If you do them consistently, it's going to strengthen your stomach muscles and your core muscles, all those muscles. It's really good. So, stabilized. Okay, now you can relax. And now we're going to do some leg raises. On my exercise routine, I listed 20. That's what I do. But if you're only comfortable with doing 10, do 10. And remember, it's a four-part cycle. So you're gonna go through this whole routine 4 times. So you wanna do a 4-part cycle, and it should only take you about 20 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes if you're taking your time. But if you're just rushing through it, which they suggest, but you can take some rest in between. But the most effective workouts are with little rest and more impact. All right, so I've done that. And there you go, folks. That's the 6-part cycle of the 30-day challenge, which I'm challenging you guys, all the guys that's following this program, to do this, because it's going to add that much more of a calorie burning workout and very effective workout. All right. Well, thank you, Charlotte. Okay, so now I'm going to do a couple more dances here. All right, so now let's dance it off. Let's shake it off now. So that's a good thing about dancing and powwow, is that in between sets, you can actually take a break and dance off that burn, feel the burn, and just dance it off. Okay, so now we're gonna dance it off and cool off a little bit here. All right, getting right to it. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, well, that's okay. That's exactly what I'm talking about. pillar Leslie, you can modify this workout. So if you're only comfortable with 3 leg raises, maybe try 5 in your cycle. And you can do this. You can do it. Just put yourself to it, put your mind to it, and you can do it easily. Okay, so let's dance that off. Now we had a good burn. Let's dance this burn off one more time. So here's some fancy dance type movements. So if you're a fancy shawl dancer, you carry a very heavy shawl. I got my weights here, so I'm emulating that style. So here's some ladies' fancy kicks like this. It's a common kick they use. Back and forth like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that was a good one. All right, good morning, Heather Baker. All right, awesome. So now let's have a little cool down after we did that peak performance mode. Oh, like Travis Scott says, sicko mode. So just want a little sicko mode there. That was good though. Feels good. Now I get to cool off. All right. Take off. Hey, when an NHL player takes off their jersey, that means they're ready to go. But not me. I'm not much a fighting type. So right on. So remember that 6-part cycle. Remember to repeat that 4 times. And if you want to do more dancing, you can definitely pick your favorite album. So whether it's Northern Cree, Northern Voice, Black Bear, well, there's lots of them. Southern style groups down there, the Kozad Singers, the Boys, the Tribe, Midnight Express. There's also Sika Scutch, Black Lodge, and there's Blackstone. There's a lot of different drum groups out there. And the thing is about technology these days, when you look on the platforms or if you look them up on YouTube, however you want to listen to them, they link to other drum groups. So once you find one of them, they are there. Hey, that's a cool name. Amenti Bag. Happy Valentine's Day. All right, thank you. So, yeah, so if you want to do more dancing, burn a little bit more calories, you can actually dance to an entire album. That's what I've done in the past to improve my dancing, to get my workout in, and just push the envelope a little bit more in working out and exercising. So again, I thank you guys for joining me in these exercises. It's been really fun, really awesome. So definitely, if you find this message of value, definitely share this far and wide. Also, you can follow me on TikTok, Dallas Arcand. You can find these videos on YouTube. Just look up Dallas Arcand. Or you can follow me on Instagram. My IG account is 3X world champion hoop dancer, and that's where you can find me there. So definitely share this video. You know, there's no restrictions on that, so you can share this far and wide. I love seeing your comments, so I'm definitely going to read through them. So if you see that I've hearted it, that means I've read it. I don't always have time to respond to every single one, but it's nice to just hear from you and hear from the human experience that you guys are doing well, that this program is helping you. I like to hear stories of different people around the world. So thank you so much for joining me. And so with that, you guys have a beautiful, blessed day. Happy Valentine's Day out there. And make sure show some love to your loved ones and all that good stuff. Okay, we'll see you again here. I'll be back here tomorrow on time. During the week, I'm more adamant about being on time because I have a busy schedule. So 7:30 is usually my weekday time. And we'll see you guys again soon. I love it, and I want some more of it. Okay, you guys have a good day. Peace out.